City, New Jersey, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Mike Tyson's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope. Evander Holyfield's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson! His adversary. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it gonna go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's going to go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Work the body. Work that body. Still not moving enough. Move.
Piercing jab.
Work the body. Taking too many punches, man.
Well-placed hook.
One, two.
Evander Holyfield's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Big left hand from Evander Holyfield. Scored well up top. Holyfield with a block. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. We count down the final moments of this round. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. The round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Holyfield's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Fires right back at him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Body shot.
Well targeted 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Little head knocking with that right hand. Teddy, the early life of Mike Tyson has been well documented, but you were the guy who first taught him how to really formally box. What do you remember of those early days of getting Tyson into the ring?
I remember he was 12 years old, he was 190 pounds, and there was no fat. And I wanted to see a birth certificate to know if this was really true. He had physical tools we had not seen before.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Good right hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Evander Holyfield. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Evander Holyfield's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up. We got it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen, I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab, and straight down the middle. Got that? Jab, jab, right.
And round number 3 is underway. Good-looking two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Well off the mark. Big shot, the left crashed home.
Hit the body, baby, body blow.
That's a stinging right hand by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson weathered that storm.
Now the question to me, does it make Tyson defensive-minded? That's good news if it does for his opponent.
Mike Tyson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Mike Tyson's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Missed that uppercut. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Evander Holyfield. And bang, and away he goes. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3.
And that's the end of round 3.
Water. Good? You all right?
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Holyfield's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the one round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tyson's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Goes up top with a right hand. Not able to land the headshot. Mike Tyson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Doing great.
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Do that again, that looked good. Do that one more time.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. And round 4 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Nice block by Mike Tyson. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Tyson's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Good step back counter punch there. Now he ties up there.
Keep your distance.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, they trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. He commits to the hook, and he scores with ease.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Good doubling up of the jab by Mike Tyson. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Iron showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good return fire that time. Nicely timed 1-2.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see. Don't let him get to you, kid.
Holyfield starting to show some swelling from that last round.
Let them bring on both some counters. Every time he tries to throw that right.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
1-2 jabs up top. Commits to the straight right. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Little head hunting with the left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Good combination to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Holyfield's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And this round comes to an end.
Big punch now.
In between rounds here, Evander Holyfield's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Oh, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. The combo lands upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see. Attaboy. Keep swinging, baby. Head and body. Head and body.
That was a miss by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Not focusing. You're not focusing. There you go. There you go. Block that.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good double jab by Evander Holyfield. Ten seconds to go in the seventh.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
As we open up round 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard, and it is much the same. All these rounds now starting to just blur together. They're taking the same exact form, one guy dominating the other.
Yeah, and the one who's dominating, why should he change? Of course he's not going to change. All the emphasis, all the burden now is on the opponent. He's got to change something.
Holyfield's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Okay, I give you the bad news.
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good exchange. He fires back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through this round, Holyfield showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Get your back.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Little double jab to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. And he just holds on there.
Double up the punches. Get in there. Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Combo lands to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Tyson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
1, 2. 1, 2. Come on.
Evander Holyfield's well off the mark that time.
That's it, just like that.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Evander Holyfield.
Left and right. Come on, baby. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
What a great job. He on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Wow! Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown.
Incredible, and the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Use the jab. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is, and what it causes too is, besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Keep boxing smart. Listen. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and then finish it. Deep breath now, deep breath. Stay with me now. You have to do more.
No turning back. 10th round is upon us. Last round of the doubles up the. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
That's what I want to see.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Holyfield's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. That uppercut, absolute. Did you see that? And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. What a big shot. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Evander Holyfield's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Mike Tyson's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.